Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's new 26 Vigilante 8. Now, this is an oddball of an episode. Grannies gone wild. Yeah, that's the name of the episode, folks. Of every crazy thing. And this is episode 175, by the way. It's sort of nutty that this is a premise, especially this late. So, moral first. I, for one, live with a 70-year-old. My mom is 70. And she has a lot of friends of upper age. Some have been childhood friends, some I've met along the way, but all of them have been pretty cool, and a lot of them have their wild sides. You know, there's an old saying going on that goes around in circles throughout the years. You're only as old as you feel. That's what this episode is. Age ain't nothing but a number, could be another one. Because the premise is pretty astute and simple. And it centers around, well, Rainbow Dash. More specifically, the Wonderbolts. The Wonderbolts have this tradition that they have. One of the many traditions that they have of riding a famous roller coaster called the Blue Yonder, which is kind of funny because that's actually what the Air Force refers to as the sky. So there's another point for it being more like the Air Force. Every Wonderbolt that has ever been a Wonderbolt has ridden the Blue Yonder. But the Blue Yonder's days as Las Pegasus' top roller coaster is almost over and done. In fact, it's got a week left. So, Rainbow Dash be tripping. Not until she finds out that Applejack's many relatives have a small group known as the Golden Apples. They go on a yearly trip to Las Pegasus together, and Rainbow asks Applejack to cover classes at their friendship school while she's off to Las Pegasus. Just one hitch. Have to take care of the Golden Apple Brigade, which is something that Rainbow isn't looking forward to. But Applejack tries to lay down the rules in a small list to try to keep them safe, to always watch over them, to watch what they eat, and not do anything particularly crazy. This is made obvious that she's done it several times, or seen it several times, and that Big Mac has gone through his issues with it. Who are the four? Well, you have Granny Smith, you have a new member of the Apple family we don't know, Applesauce, who's kind of a flirt at her old age. Reminds me of a childhood friend that I have. Apple Rose, who we've met before, and the returning Golden Delicious from Pinky Apple Pie. These four make up the Golden Apples. And these four can get a little nutty, much to Rainbow Dash's dismay. First, they're way too slow. Then they're out to win a horseshoe competition and be way too excited about winning. Then they want to eat nachos with the works. and dance like crazy and even be a part of a Houdini-like magic act. The drowning act that Houdini made famous. This is not the first time that FIM has made a reference to maybe the greatest magician alive. They did also in the Pinky Trixie Starlight episode. You know, the one where Trixie almost committed suicide at the hands of a manticore. Remember that one? That's a Houdini-inspired trick. In fact, Trixie has a lot of Houdini-inspired tricks, which leads me to believe that the magician we see in the scenes here could be Trixie's father. That's kind of an odd introduction. But when Rainbow Dash finally confesses that this is all Applejack's idea and apologizes for being a douche, she finally gets her wish because of the Golden Delicious's many VIP privileges because they've been around. And trust me, that's a common thing in Las Vegas. If you are a constant frequenteur of Las Vegas, for those old enough in the audience to know this, Las Vegas will give you quite a few comps. They'll give you free drinks, they'll give you free food, you'll get jumped in line, you'll get VIP passes, you'll be part of magic shows. It's all in an attempt to keep you in the casinos and to keep you coming back. It's a tradition that Vegas has followed forever, and it's perfectly expressed here, which gives you an even better expression of the place of Las Vegas than in Viva Las Pegasus, the episode that debuted it, that showed the more shady and undersided view of Las Pegasus when we were last here. So, think of the two episodes here, Grannies Gone Wild and Viva Las Pegasus, as sister episodes to each other that give you the full envelope of what Las Vegas life, the real life place inspired to Las Pegasus, is like. On one side, for the consumer and for the customer, VIP comps for constant places, VIP loops for the high rollers, big games of chance with big crowds and open dance floors. On the business side of things, shady underdealings, dirty transfers sometimes, and sometimes businesses and business people that are not on the up and up. But all in all, this is a fun episode. Yes, the Rainbow Dash torture, and Rainbow Dash, of course, being, well, herself, can be a little bit annoying. But, even with that said, Rainbow is just following the rules that Applejack laid out in the first third. And she's trying to follow them to the letter and be a good friend, symbolized by a consistent shadow Applejack head talking symbolically like a conscience. It's kind of creepy. But all in all, she means well. And it's funny because the golden apples are as spontaneous, crazy, and as exciting as Rainbow Dash wants to be. It's only when following the rules and them getting mad about it that she realizes that the hard way, in a typical Rainbow Dash way. But that's the thing about us, our elder people. Elder people still have excitement in their bones. They still have a lust for life. And some older people, no matter what their age, will still act 30-something. No matter if you try to tell them otherwise. And that's perfectly okay. In fact, that's great. Because that can often lead to a long-lived and most fulfilled life. Age ain't nothing but a number, everyone. Just like the number I'm about to give. But don't let things like age when you get older slow you down from having exciting, lifelong moments with your friends and your inner group. You never know. Code Equestria could still be around when I'm 60. Although, now it's got me thinking about me with gray hair. Ugh. All in all, Grannies Gone Wild is a fun, exploratory episode that gives the Apple family some much-needed fun depth, especially Granny Smith, and it most certainly helps paint a further picture of Las Pegasus and shows the fun side of, I guess, the city of fun? All in all, this episode is fun, even if Rainbow Dash acts like the buzzkill. I give Grannies Gone Wild, with no t-shirt contest, sad, a 5 out of 6. This episode is fun. The moral goes for all ages and is strong, especially for the elderly. Las Pegasus gets its much needed depth. The jokes are understandable and funny, and Ashley Ball, just like Andrea Lippman last week, puts on a great vocal performance. Wow, that seems to be something that's happening frequently in Season 8. I wonder if Tara will get her shot at it. I hope she does. But until next week, just let your parents have fun no matter how old they are. But try to keep them safe within reason and find peace in your own nirvana. Thanks for watching.